Welcome, everyone, to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, a team ready to put on a show, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Aggies will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking for room at the 40. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Power football with the run.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. He now has 53 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. So the Utah State Aggies offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Finds his big tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The sure hands. It's Sterling. All right, guys, let's chat a little Utah State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. That's reeled in. It's Boyd. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36. So now on comes the field goal unit. The official says no good. And couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He now has 74 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 1st and 10 for the offense. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. He's got it on the move. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The option look. Now the toss. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Looking for a man. It's Barnes. Quickly to the tight end. Wide open spaces. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. He's got 4. 2 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Oh, a lot of space. Got enough space. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the...
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jacob. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Utah State comes to the line. And 10. Back to pass, it's Barnes. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started back up. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the air on second down. Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Offense gets set for second down. They'll try the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Trying to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the ground, it's Tyson. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Takes it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Makes the grab past the marker. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up. Thrown in on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Barnes. Floats it out in space. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Punt is in the air. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Makes the catch. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
This time on target. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed.
There he goes. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the 1st half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A quick pass to the left. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Barnes. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. Let's take just a second and talk about Utah State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year,
he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process... Look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Jacobs. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And the Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Barnes. Good timing on the quick out.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle 7 before.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. They're working that left side.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their whip. Lots of running room. Turning on the Jets. He now has 63 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. The hand to the running back. Sweet cut there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Timeout by the offense.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Under fire, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Ball's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you dive, and make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and the defense took advantage of it.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 20, he's got space. Gets loose in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Utah State sending its offense back. field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going.
Gashing the knee on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Utah State will snap it in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to the run. Makes it past the marker. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Oh, there he goes. It's a seam wide open. Inside the... And he will house it.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 13 over Georgia State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jacobs. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. That is no good. Guys, you want every little bit you can get, and they got nothing there. 15-point game.
Not the day that this...
Turning it on! They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And the DB right with him to knock it away. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's in for the touchdown.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
They'll immediately call timeout. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Utah State offense about to get... Go. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. To the air, it's Barnes. Caught near the sticks, it's Thompson. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Caught close to the marker, it's Thompson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defender. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll leave it with him. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. To the ground with the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Strickland. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half. And here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
On the run, it's Hardy. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quickly complete. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
And there's so many targets to focus on, so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
And he made the extra point without problem. Unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. Got room at the 35. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Oh, he's getting ahead, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Utah State.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here's the handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
The quick out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Hand off from the shotgun. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Right on the money. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's Davis. He's loose. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Utah State has it inside the 20. Wants to throw. It's Barnes. Complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to punch it in. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And the field goal unit is going to give it another try. The old college try. Just keep kicking. Surely one will go in. He splits the uprights. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads it downfield. He's got it on the right. Off and running. Touchdown.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Pushes ahead. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And They top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Back to throw, it's Barnes. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thompson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. Makes one man miss. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Using the quick game. Wide open spaces. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. This Utah State offense has it going. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin. In the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Arkansas State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Jonesboro for some time. They're up by 27 over the Rebels. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. The run to the left. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Let's go! Let's go! They're looking to pass from the red zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Thompson. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it.
Touchdown, Utah State. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Coming up on 2nd down as they try to hold this lead. They want that clock to run. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Boyd. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Here's the pressure. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. This offense has it with really good field position. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start in the 25. The Groupers offense will have the football first. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers offense will start this game off. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock. But it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Groupers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're...
Out of space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. He's got an open man.
job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Groupers. Once he got some room, it was over.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Tyson. Lots of running room. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Forced out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender.
Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown.
Man, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Here's a hit. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Troopers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Offense in a bunch formation. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? From the gun, give on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And it's in for a touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give out of the gun. Runs for the tackle. There he goes! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll keep it himself.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. And if he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
He'll take it himself. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the groupers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Running back searching for a hole. It's a seam wide open. Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, groupers.
Well, we knew coming into this game they were going to try and get this receiver the football as many touches as possible in as many different ways as possible. And here you're seeing it on the option play. Great decision by the quarterback to pitch it out wide. There was nobody out there accounting for him, and he shows you the speed out in the open field for a long touchdown for this offense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's loose. The hands. The feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Oh, they're after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The groupers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Using his legs, it's Tyson. And some room to work.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him. Wide open spaces. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He's got his man. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Gonna run it. It's Craig. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Powers through the defender.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Groupers are on the move. Give to the fullback. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run play action. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Groupers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Got enough for the first. After the filthy move, he's got room. All out of space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Looking for space. It's Hardy. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And adding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality
There he goes. Lots of running room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. And the Groupers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. He's now up to 71 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Groupers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Gets it past the marker. Turning on the Jets. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Groupers have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the red zone, it's Craig. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Touchdown, Groupers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Some much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Rush is on him. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out.
There he goes. It's a seam wide open. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Groupers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. Oh, what a move. Push down for the tackle.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on second and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in second and long. Nice answer. Nice run by the running back.
The Groupers will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Groupers.
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Tyson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's loose. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Power football with the run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going to throw deep right side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
This defense knew coming in the offense was going to try to test them. They were going to try to take some shots vertically down the field. Defense was ready for that one.
Wants to fire on second down. He's got it inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. Wide open spaces. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Next going for the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The groupers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just feeds the running back. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
15 more.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down coming up. On the option. They'll give it to the back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's Sheffield. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. And the groupers will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the lone running back. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hauls it in. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. This offense doing business in the red zone.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The groupers moving quickly to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Looking for a big play. Makes a grab on the shot. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the groupers with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Wicks. Got his man downfield. Touchdown groupers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense.
Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted deep in his own end. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The groupers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Defense in press coverage. From the shotgun, the inside give. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. Working that left side now. Oh, a lot of space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's on target and complete. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for the quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, and I can throw them the football, and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up.
Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
What a great job tackling that time by the quarterback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option to get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to him.
There he goes. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The groupers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lost one down the sideline. It's him in stride inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Didn't take them long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on 1st down. This is a designed run. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run the off-tackle play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Flying out to the left. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for an early chunk play, read option to the right. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the groupers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the big fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense that time, bowling up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Under fire, and the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the signal. Catch, and they'll put it in play at the Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away. And the defense makes a play, and they get quarterback down at the 20. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset.